Alright, good day, commanders. Hope everyone is doing well out there. And yeah, we've got a Matrix 1 guide for the 130k chest. Now, previously, Bulwark, I was getting maybe 75,000, 77,000. I put 8 Awakenings into the team, and it got me where I needed to be. It got me into the 80, 85s, 90s maybe. And it kind of pushed me to where I'm able to get the 130k chest, but it seems without some key heroes, it's 160k. I could probably awaken every hero on my team, and I probably wouldn't hit the 160k unless I had my Spellbane team fully awakened. Then maybe. But as for the Bulwark form, this is about the best team that I could come up with without using Magda. I grossly overestimated how much damage this boss was actually doing to the heroes. So I was able to swap out Diao for Beelzebub and then Carnelian for Anora or Vierna. Either way, they both do about the same amount of damage, but when you get to use both of them, that's when the magic happens. We'll go over all the gear after. Spellbane form is kind of mid-max as far as HP goes and keeping everybody alive in placement, so we'll go through that as well, and then do a hero gear set at the end. And Awakenings, of course. I always like to make sure it's on 1x before I start the fight. So, first off, Velisse in the center facing right. We're going to put her under Nerissa's inspiration because not only is now Velisse in the center of the map, so there's going to be some healing going on to units around her because of Nerissa's Abyssal Favor, but also Nerissa is giving Velisse the best DPS. So, we do that. Ezareth, I place on the right. I put him under Beelzebub's inspiration. Okay. Valara, I place right there under Ireless inspiration. And then we just place our other heroes down. I have Anora helping on the right. I have Vierna helping on the left because Ezareth has an execute built in his kit. Okay. And Vierna's is a little bit better, but this seems to balance it out about the best. Next thing I like to do is I like to switch off all my DPS. Just have Nerissa for the cleanses and Cyrus to keep spawning his skeletons so that the Impale doesn't kill him. And hopefully his skeletons dying line up with Pact of Silence and all that good stuff. Okay. Then, don't forget to charge up Ezareth every time. We're going to hit it on 2x here. Alright, first focus strike. So, and then we want to do that. Decay Overflow. The next focus strike, as soon as Rosalia is ready, we're ulting with Rosalia, followed by everybody else. You're going to wait a second for Velisse till the Pact Silence. Make sure you hit Ezareth. And wait until about 75% before you pop Vierna, so that everybody can kill as many demon soldiers without her as possible. And execute. And life is good. Don't forget to go back into consume the souls mode with Ezareth. Always do that. And then basically we're going to go through about the first 3 or 4 packs of silence until Rosalia and Anora's ult starts to fall behind the timings. Then we're going to auto ult with everybody. So till then, we got our focus strike. Pop everybody. Give it a minute. Pop Velisse, pop Ezareth. 75% of the way, popping Vierna. Make sure you put Ezareth back in consume mode. First focus strike. Decay overflow. Rosalia. Nora. Bisley-Bub. Velisse, Ezareth. And Vierna. Good hit. Ezareth, don't forget to put him back. And Cyrus just doing his thing, being a champion. Alright, so we're coming down on the clock right now, and this is where they start to fall behind. And this is where we'll have to start changing to auto alt. So just select everybody's to auto alt, and now I'll show you how to throttle with Ezareth. Okay, so Ezareth, Velesse's at 55%, perfect. Consume the souls, bring Velisse back up. Okay, so you're gonna want to wait until Velisse. So when Ezareth has pretty much full souls, right? We're gonna wait till Velisse gets to 50%. And then as soon as she gets to 50%, we're going to pop Ezareth. He's going to consume the souls, and her ult's going to come back right away. And you're just going to keep rinsing and repeating. 50%, pop Ezareth. Velesse's back in business. %. See, so it's just immediate alt, immediate alt, immediate alt. It's pretty cool. And we still got about a minute left. We're coming up on 76k, so things are looking good. Let's get some statistics out here, hey? Pop Ezareth. $82k. 90k would be like the goal where I would like to be, if I'm being honest with you. I don't quite get there. 87 is nice. 88 is even better. Okay, so 88, I'm happy with 88. 88 means basically you need like 42,000 in your physical team. So we'll save that. I know the team can get 90. I'm not too sure how or what, but we'll save that because I believe it's enough. And we will go into the Spellbane phase. So this one was a little trickier as far as the placements go, because you want Catagrim basically helping some people stay alive because there's not a whole lot of healing, and we also don't have our AoE damage protection. Okay, so 1x restart. What we're gonna do first, Naza, Leia. So Naza is under Leia's inspiration, and then Ardea. Ardea, we want to give inspiration from Lord von Hammerschmidt, because the more attack that Ardea has, the more damage that our Lady Mina will be doing, and everybody will be keeping everybody together. I like to run Dr. Van on the same side as my Neza. They just seem to work great together, and he can go under Elowin's inspiration. And then it's Lady Mina. I put those two like that, and then I put Catagrim like that. So basically the auto waltz here, we're going to take off everybody except for Elowin. Take off everybody except for Elowin. And same kind of idea, except we're going to be popping decay over. Oh, what is going on here? Who did we lose? Okay, well, not too sure what happened there, but we'll run it on auto, and then we'll go through the gear at the end. So same kind of thing, same placement, all the inspiration was the same as everything we just went through. So then,
I'm just saying. You can say.
Okay, so same kind of thing. As soon as the Pact of Silence, or as soon as the last focus strike comes along, we ult with everybody, including Leia, and then Neza is doing a little bit of extra damage there. And we do that until basically Lady Mina's ult will start to fall behind, or somebody's ult will start to fall behind. Some statistics here. So the biggest problem I had was with either Lady Mina or Dr. Van going down, but Catagrim stops Lady Mina from going down. Basically, Ardea does a great job of staying alive, even though she's always trying to kill herself. But Leia does some pretty good heals. She's tri-healing, so she's healing 3 people at once. Focus Strike, we'll proc our ults, so that we're doing as much damage through the Pact of Silence as possible. And yeah, Lady Mina just not really doing that crazy damage that, but she's only ulting during the Pact of Silence, and her DPS will go up when, you know, pretty quick here. We're going to be hitting the auto ults, and her damage does go up, but unless she's paired with Elder or Yovar, you're just really not going to get that damage that you're looking for out of her, unfortunately. So, but everybody doing their part. Dr. Van Helsing, he's got some. So I think this is the last Pact of Silence that we hold off the ults, and now for the rest of the fight we should just be changing everybody to auto ult. You might even be able to try to swap Estrid for Ardea, and maybe Ardea will do a little more damage that way. Maybe I will try that after. Or if you just need a couple thousand more, maybe you can try it. So what did we need? 42. So we're there. We're at about 45. 50k would be ideal to get with this team. And you could bring Neza in instead of, or sorry, Talon in instead of somebody. But you need Ardea to run with Lady Mina. So 51. And that's actually a decent score, 52k. So 52k, that's doable. That's cool with me. That's probably the RNG with Dr. Van. Sometimes he does a little more damage than normal. So we'll save 140k. So Dr. Van, Auto Lord doing pretty good. Remember, Lady Mina is only ulting during pretty much Pact Silence, and Nezareth's doing that damage because her ult is so long. Alright, we'll just go through the gear.
Prime Minister Mark Carney was in Montreal Tuesday, where he outlined new federal defense measures aimed at strengthening our country's security.
In total, over the next decade, Canada will invest $180 billion directly in defense procurement, $290 billion in defense and security-related infrastructure, and create over $125 billion in additional downstream economic benefits.
Carney's Buy Canadian plan prioritizes building our own military equipment at home and adding up to 125,000 jobs over the next decade. Opposition leader Pierre Poilievre is already criticizing the plan, saying it's a, quote, salad bowl of buzzwords that won't deliver.
Canada's annual inflation rate dropped to 2.3% in January.
So all good gear. All good gear. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all. Any questions, just ask me in the chat. As always, you stayed till the end. I appreciate your time. Hope it helps.